Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Alice Madness Returns with Vanguard of Valor. Now, we've just made our way up to the third and hopefully final painting 2D section, so we're gonna hop right in and see what happens. Here we go. Alternate Vorpal Blade and Hobby Horse.
Seeker on private business arrived in the misery-infested land. She, despite ignorance, uncertainty, and unhappiness in her own life, could not endure to see them suffering. She began to fight against the savage murderers, abusers, and defilers without quite knowing why or for whose sake she truly fought, or how the struggle would end.
So basically we're living out a legend that we had heard. From the sound of it, what we're playing out is exactly the legend that he told her. Alright, so we gotta go down a couple ledges and there's some spikes to avoid. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. Collect the peach. Down we go. Up. And up we go. There's a peach over there on the right. I don't know if I can get it though. Whatever. Not too bothered by it. It's just a peach. I can get by without having every single tooth. Whee! Or can I? Peach. Hop. Boom. Okay, now what? Click, pull the fish chain. Well done, Alice. That should bring us the vent. Lovely. Do 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 do. Keep on adventuring. These sections are... Oh, that was a trap. I was about to say, these sections are fairly straightforward with a... Ah! That was also a trap. Fairly straightforward without a lot of complexity, but then they do things like that to you right when I go and say it, so... I guess that shows me. Up we go. Ride in the wind. We have to shrink down here, otherwise we're going to get stuck by those deadly bamboos. And our adventure ends there, so up we go. Now this one's going to fly too. Let's shrink down just in case it feels like killing us, which it did. Up we go. And whang. Grab the peach. Ah! I was hoping I could sneak around that way. No, I have to wait till next time. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Keep on adventuring, Alice. We got a long way to go yet. Uh-oh. Hey. Cut that out. Don't you shoot me. Pull the chain. What does that do? Brings us up some vases. Lovely. Wait till he shoots, then we jump over him. Fire the cannon! Lovely. Up we go. Whee! And... we're actually going to go down. Grab the peach. Whee! Alright. Keep on moving. We can't really afford to slow down here too much, otherwise... Uh-oh. Ah. Come on now. Play fair. Ooh, otherwise we'll get attacked if we're going too slow. Ah, this is the last bigger door too. And out the other end of the painting we go. Be alert! Listen and look out for pig snouts! It was saying though that if we alternate between our knife and our Vorpal blade we get some cool finishing moves. I guess. Let's see what's out here. The world is red now. It looks kind of cel-shaded, actually. Huh. It's an interesting look, nonetheless. Anything in there? No, just a crack. we'll continue upwards. Yeah, we made it right up to the top. Ta-da! Right after that tiny little thing we saw before. It's a good thing we couldn't just shrink ourselves down to the top here at the beginning. Would have saved us lots of time. Now we're still missing, I think, one radula room. Yeah, one radula room, and that's it. All we've missed is a radula room, and I'll be really disappointed if we don't get it in the end of this chapter. This is actually the end. Oh. It's not actually a caterpillar, it's a statue of a caterpillar.
I've come all this way to find a simulacrum.
If I had the time, I'd detail how often you prefer dealing with illusions rather than the real thing. Problems you refuse to deal with don't exist. You deny reality.
That's not right. I know what's real.
No, and you allow others to tell you what isn't real. Now, come inside.
Come inside where? Ah, inside the mountain. Oh, he's cocooned. Of course he is. Good thing that dress is such an effective parachute.
My memories are shattered. This wicked train has ruined nearly all I can recall.
You're a slow walker there, Alice.
And Wonderland will perish completely as I lose my mind. So much has changed. I can't help Wonderland if I can't help myself.
Much has changed.
Nothing over here, I don't
but
think.
you got it backwards. Save Wonderland and you may save yourself. The carpenter was onto something, but he was hiding from the real. Your goal is to accept it.
Where should I go then? What should I do?
The Queen must be served, Alice. The Queen in all her guises must always be served.
Nothing down there as far as I can tell. We gotta find a radula room, man. I can't be done here yet. I'll be really upset if we leave this chapter without getting those 4 of them. But it looks like that may well have happened. Good morning.
How can she stem this growing corruption or assist my search?
Poop.
What does she know that I don't?
She is someone you once knew and loved. Time changes us all.
Not all change is good.
Remember that when you find the Queen.
Everything's broken. You gonna turn into a butterfly? Wings! Yes, turn into a butterfly. But
Time changes us all.
But I didn't find all 4 of them. That's really disappointing. Alright, well we'll have to go through the rest of the game with 1 less heart than we could have had, unfortunately. Found everything else, but missed 1 of the rooms.
Oi, you there. That's enough of that.
She's in prison.
Coming a regular this, Nick Alice. What's this time, Fred?
Howling outside the old lady, muttering about a murder in Threadneedle Street, cursing insects on the National Railroad. Had to bring her in, didn't I?
Shut, menace to herself. But no danger to others, surely. She don't belong in jail.
True, but where then does she belong?
Let's walk her out, Fred. Send her back to Dr. Bambi. He raised holy hell last time I kept her overnight.
Oh, what happened?
Huh.
Same night Jack Splatter, that waste of mother's love, was nabbed for gutting that heavy outside a mermaid. Yeah, I was taking Alice down and we meet 2 coppers walking Jack to the cells. He's mad than the usual I never. Wrong bloke nonsense when he sees Alice. That's the bitch what done it, he yells. She screams, you miserable cur, you leech, you maggot, living off another's labour, etc., etc. I'm admiring her line of inquiry, but suddenly she hits her head or something and faints. Couldn't send her home, could I?
Don't know what happened there.
And Dr. Bumby pitched a fit.
Said he'd have me jobbing me arse on a plate. Told him he could have the former. Leave the latter alone, thank you very much. Good night, Alice. You know the way out.
So apparently she's a common inmate here. And for some reason she was in jail the night that the whorehouse burned down. Oh. Hello there, rat. Am I supposed to be following you now? When he sobers up, this fellow will likely ask to go down to the cells. His fellow inmates don't want him sticking up in the cells. Many of the homeless prefer an overnight in the jail rather than living rough on the street. I thought he was in the cells. That guy looks dead. Blood splatters on the ground there, a little bit ominous. Alright, let's follow the rat. Oh, hello, lag. Wow. I don't know what just happened there. It was like they just rendered the entire game or something. Frames dropped down to 2. Oof. Alright, let's hope that doesn't happen again. What are you doing, game? What is so hard to render about this tiny hallway? There's not even any music playing. Day off.
What's she done this time?
Can you...
Indecent exposure, cockfighting, abusive language. Sign out if you can.
What else we got going on here? Alright. This is oh. It's a cat now. Oh my goodness. Stop lagging like that. There's no reason for it. What is... Why is there so much bloom? And she passes out again. Funk. Well, that was a short stay in London. Now we're in angular, Oh, we're in a prison now. Time for Wonderland Prison. Guessing this is where the Queen of Hearts is, based on the hearts and the red. But I'm still upset that I missed... Are those tentacles? I am still upset that I missed the radula room in the other area. Tentacles. I've seen enough to know where this is going. Whoop. Whoa! Down you go, Alice. Nothing about jail is as good as leaving it. Whoop, now we're in the sky. What? We fell out of prison into the sky. Yeah, definitely the Queen of Hearts area, because now we're dealing with a card castle. That's a pretty sweet card castle, though. Doot, we made it. Ooh. Is it going to build itself as I walk? Or... Oh, that's a vent! That's cute. Welcome to Cardbridge. What an inventively named area. Up. Do these... Oh, hang on. Pig nose. Piggy. Where are you, Piggy? You invisible? You are invisible. There he is. Gotcha. Now let's see, if I take a quick look at my pause menu, do I still have 3 of 4? I do. So there's only 4 prison radula rooms in this area too. So I'm not going to be able to get the full second heart around, but I will be able to get this one and then 3 of the next one. Better than nothing. And I do have an extra heart, so I do think you get an extra one every level, regardless of whether you pick up any in the radula rooms or not. Interesting.
Claimed I'd stolen his heart. Trifling with his affections. Creepy sod. Touching me. Told Papa to never invite him to tea again.
Ooh, sounds like we got some pedophiles going around there. That's not so good. Ooh! Ooh! That one's moving. Oh. Oh, there we go. This is going to be one heck of a confusing area, if this is any indication. It's platforming with platforms you can't see until you land right next to them. Whoop! See, like that! Oh, we're slowly whoop! Whoa! That was cool. There's something up there. Twinkling. Can I... there's another pig. I hear ya. Yeah, they're all invisible pigs now, so I'll have to be very careful with what I listen to. Just looks like a gold tooth over there, though. Come back here. Ace of Hearts, I need you. More Aces of Hearts. Anything else over here? Not that I see. Okay, back we go. Hop, hop. There's a Queen of Hearts in the castle. We have to get onto that. 2 of clubs to get inside. And I would not be surprised if the whole thing collapses once I get in there. Let's see. Alice, stop running. You have to beat this habit of just deciding to sprint in a direction whenever you get into a new area. So let us see. This is quite the castle. I like how they cut the crenellations and whatnot into the cards. Anything over here? Ooh, some teeth. Ching ching. Is anything written on the cards? I'm not sure. The gates have opened for me. That's nice of them. But I'm not done here yet. We've got to look around a little bit first. Ooh. And rightly so, because there are things hidden over here. There's a little mini door. And a bottle. Ching ching. Let's use the little door. Oh, that was weird.
Light? Light is useless if what it illuminates causes pain and suffering. Better to cast such things into the dark depths of Lethe, the river of forgetfulness.
You are one grim fellow there, Bumby. One grim fella. Alright, is there anything else worth stealing around here? We got a switch. Some teeth to break. Don't need any health at the moment, but I'll see if there's anything invisible around here. There are a whole bunch of platforms. That's what there's invisible around here. What about the other side? More switches. That's interesting. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to hit both of these platforms in order to open up the way ahead. Yes, that is in fact the case, but where does that open? That opens the bridge across the way, and then it starts to close! Lovely. What? Just... that? Okay, this is going to require some effort. We'll have to try this again next episode. This has been Vanguard of Valor. You've been watching an episode of Alice, Madness Returns. If you liked the episode, don't forget to like the episode. I'll see you again next time. Bye.